I got a little project today. Oh yeah, it's home. I still got some, those I'm gonna be putting in down here. And then I got some a plier set I'm gonna be putting right here. But today's project is I'm making some cubbies, PVC cubbies. And they're gonna go, I'm gonna screw them to the bottom of that shelf up there. The charger is gonna go up here. And I'm probably going to put all my Makita batteries up there, even though my Makita charger is over yonder. But what I've done is taken my calipers and measured the thickness of these. And I have a circle cutter. Oh, and I measured about how far in I wanted them. That's just how they're going to be, like this. And here, I'm a little ahead of you, so I'll turn them all around. This is not a difficult project. It's not a complicated project. And it is certainly not my idea by any by any means. There are loads of videos doing this very thing, so this is not an original idea. But I thought it was a pretty cool idea, and it's really a perfect way to keep your drills and drivers handy, but out of the way. Because, man, I tell you what, these things, you set them down somewhere and they're just the slightest bit off the table. When you turn your head, they will jump off right onto the ground. This one just did. They're battery heavy, you know, they're heavy on the end. So you got to be careful where you set them. I mean, you might think you've got it more than halfway on and then the battery pulls it over. So you got to be careful. And you got to be careful when you stow them, put them away, because they're always in the way. Because they're so handy, you always keep them where, you know, you're working. So this is the perfect idea to get them handy, but out of the way where you're not knocking them onto the concrete. So I took a hole cutter. That's it, and my drill press. And I measured 4.5 inches in. And then realized that I screwed up and then just eyeballed it. So let's see how far I'm actually in. I think I'm probably about 5 inches. Yeah, 4 3/4. So I was really close. So it'll be that much on all of them. And I am 1 3/4 wide, which is probably an 1/8 inch too big for these. No, I'm sorry. For them, but big enough for these. So I just wanted to make them all the same size so I'm not stuck trying to figure out which hole is for what drill. So let me get my jigsaw and get these cut out, and then I'm going to hold on one second. I'm going to kind of take this into my sander in my knife shop, and I'm going to kind of round these edges off some. Yeah. So let me get these cut out. And in the meantime, these are going to go up like this. So I need to put a hole right here where I can screw them up to the top. And back here, where the slot stops here. So I'll have to drill a bigger hole here and a smaller hole up in here so I can get a screwdriver and a screw through here to drive that screw. Okay, well let me get that done, and I'll show you what I got. All right, I used my jigsaw to cut this out. Fixing to do these 3 right here, and then we'll go to my knife shop. So before I go to sanding all this and chamfering my edges, I want to make sure this is actually gonna fit. Yes, it will. That's going to work. All right. All right. Oh, by the way, this is 3-inch PVC. And I am going to put my 1/2-inch impact driver up there. But I'm going to have to get some 4-inch PVC pipe for that. Okay, on to my knife shop to knock these edges off. And while I'm in there, I will take some sandpaper and clean these edges here up too. All right, I got my corners chamfered. Got my holes drilled, the big hole down here so I can get a bit up through there and put a screw through that hole. Now I'm fixing to get my screws out and screw them up there. Just like that. Now I got 3 more I'm gonna put right beside it. I took my time and made sure this one was square with this. So all I gotta do is butt the other ones up against it and they'll be square. Alrighty, let me get them other 3 up. Okay, that's gonna work out good. I'll have one more, the 4-inch one for my 1/2-inch impact wrench, and yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm going to drill a little hole right here. I'm gonna put the charger up here and run the cord through this little hole back here, and that way it'll be off my bench and out of the way. But you don't need to see that. There we go. That's an easy little project. Quick, easy. Took me, probably 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. Let's see if my cat is out there. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. You there? Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Nope, not there. Oh well.